You think about the most successful people in history. None of them reached greatness without facing setbacks. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb, but he didn't see failure as defeat. He saw it as a lesson on what didn't work. Oprah Winfrey was once told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling's manuscript was rejected multiple times, but they refused to see their struggles as dead ends. Instead, they saw them as opportunities to grow, to improve, and to push forward. That is the mindset of a winner. The truth is, growth only happens when we step outside of our comfort zones. When life tests us, it's giving us a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Every challenge is a mirror showing us what we are truly capable of. It teaches us patience when things don't go as planned, courage when fear tries to hold us back, and determination when the world tells us to quit. The hardships you face are not there to break you. They are there to build you into the person you are meant to be. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every setback holds a lesson, and every difficulty presents a choice. Do we let it defeat us, or do we rise above it? Champions are not born. They are made in the moments when they refuse to give up, when they push through the pain, and when they see obstacles not as endings, but as new beginnings. The truth is, challenges are a necessary part of the journey toward success. They test commitment, build resilience, and separate those who truly desire achievement from those who only dream of it. The reason we admire great achievements is because they represent victory over adversity. They are proof that no obstacle is too big when faced with determination and persistence. Behind every success story is a moment when someone had to choose give up or push forward. Those who push forward are the ones who make history. So whenever you face an overwhelming challenge, remember that every great achievement before you was once just that, a challenge. Every person who changed the world had moments of struggle, doubt, and failure. What made them different was their refusal to let challenges define them. They embraced difficulties, learned from their setbacks, and kept moving forward. And that is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who only wish for it. Growth never happens in the safety of comfort zones. It is human nature to seek ease, to prefer stability over struggle, and to avoid hardship whenever possible. But the truth is, nothing truly remarkable is ever achieved without stepping into discomfort. Comfort zones may feel safe, but they also keep us stagnant, preventing us from unlocking our full potential. The moment we face adversity, we are given an opportunity to grow, to develop new skills, to become more resilient, and to discover strengths we never knew we had. Adversity forces us to adapt. When everything is easy, we have no reason to push ourselves beyond our current abilities. But when life throws challenges our way, we are compelled to think differently, work harder, and develop the mental and emotional strength needed to overcome them. It is in these moments of struggle that we sharpen our character, refine our abilities, and build the endurance necessary for long-term success. Without adversity, there would be no reason to improve, no motivation to learn, and no real sense of achievement. The reality is, no great achievement comes without struggle. The most successful people in the world are not those who never face difficulties, but those who turn difficulties into opportunities. They understood that success is not about avoiding obstacles, but about using them to climb higher. So the next time you face a challenge, change your perspective, see it as a stepping stone, not a barrier. Because every difficulty is just another step on the path to success. Every great achievement in history was once an impossible challenge in someone's eyes. Every invention, every breakthrough, and every success story began as an obstacle that had to be overcome. The tallest buildings were once just blueprints. The greatest businesses were once just ideas. The most remarkable individuals were once ordinary people who chose to rise above their struggles instead of surrendering to them. Achievements are not born from comfort or ease. They are carved out of difficulties, setbacks, and countless moments of doubt. Then think about the most iconic accomplishments in history. The Wright brothers were ridiculed for believing that humans could fly, yet they persisted through failure after failure until they succeeded. Nelson Mandela endured decades of imprisonment, but instead of allowing it to break him, he used it as a time to strengthen his vision for change. Every major discovery, from electricity to the internet, came after countless failed attempts. The people who made these achievements possible were not immune to hardship. They simply refused to let hardship define their limits. Greatness is never handed to anyone. It is earned through perseverance. When a challenge arises, it often feels overwhelming, as though it is an impossible mountain to climb. But those who achieve greatness understand that mountains are climbed step, struggle by struggle. They push forward when others would stop. They see failure as part of the process, and they refuse to let temporary setbacks become permanent defeats. No great success was ever achieved without first overcoming resistance. Success is not just about talent, luck, or intelligence. It is about perspective. The way we choose to see the obstacles in our path determines whether we rise above them or let them hold us back. Many people see challenges as barriers, reasons to stop, or proof that they are not meant to succeed. But those who truly achieve greatness understand that obstacles are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones. Every challenge we encounter is an opportunity to learn, grow, and push ourselves beyond what we thought possible. When faced with a difficult situation, we have two choices. We can either see it as an excuse to quit, or we can reframe it as a lesson. Shifting our perspective means choosing to see struggles not as failures, but as essential experiences that shape us. Every setback teaches resilience, every rejection strengthens determination, and every hardship builds character. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is not their circumstances, it is their mindset. History is filled with stories of individuals who refused to let challenges define them. Albert Einstein struggled in school and was told he wouldn't amount to much. Yet, instead of accepting defeat, he saw every challenge as a chance to think differently, to explore new ideas, and to push the boundaries of knowledge. Similarly, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. He could have let that rejection break him, but instead he used it as motivation to work even harder. What could have been the end of his dream became the beginning of his legendary career. Success does not come from avoiding difficulties, but from changing the way we perceive them. When faced with obstacles, most people see them as signs to stop, to retreat, or to give up. But what if, instead of resisting challenges, we embraced them? What if we saw them as stepping stones rather than roadblocks? Every great achievement in history was born from a struggle that someone overcame. Challenges are not designed to keep us from success. They are placed in our path to test our determination, to make us stronger, and to prepare us for something greater. When we reflect on the lives of those who have left a mark on the world, we find one common theme: adversity. Thomas Edison did not perfect the light bulb on his first try, but rather after countless failed attempts. Walt Disney was once told he lacked creativity. Many of the world's greatest minds and innovators were met with rejection, criticism, and failure. But instead of seeing these as signs to quit, they saw them as opportunities to refine their skills, to work harder, and to rise above expectations. Every challenge they faced became a lesson, every failure a stepping stone to something greater. Growth never happens in comfort zones. It is only when we are pushed beyond what we think we can handle that we discover our true potential. Strength is built through struggle, and resilience is developed in moments of difficulty. Life's challenges teach us patience when things don't go our way, courage when fear threatens to hold us back, and determination when the world seems to be against us. Without obstacles, there would be no progress, and without trials, we would never know how strong we truly are. Failure is not the end of the road. It is a detour guiding us towards something better. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than they can count, but they understood that every setback carried a lesson. Every difficulty we face presents us with two choices: allow it to defeat us or use it to grow. The greatest stories of triumph are written in moments of despair, where individuals choose to rise instead of fall, to persist instead of quit. So, when life throws challenges your way, don't resist them. Instead, look deeper, ask yourself what lesson is hidden within the difficulty, and use it to propel yourself forward. A challenge is not a sign to stop, it is a call to rise. Every obstacle is an opportunity, and every hardship is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Embrace the struggle, learn from it, and let it guide you towards success. Determination is the force that keeps us going when obstacles seem insurmountable. It is what pushes us to put in extra effort when success seems far away. Talent and intelligence alone are not enough to achieve great things. Without determination, even the most gifted individuals can fail. Determination is the inner fire that refuses to be extinguished, the belief that no matter how many times we stumble, we will get back up and keep moving forward. It turns dreams into reality, setbacks into comebacks, and challenges into victories. So when faced with struggles, do not shrink back in fear. Stand tall with resilience, face the unknown with courage, and move forward with determination. Because in the end, struggles are not meant to stop you, they are meant to prepare you for something greater. Every battle you fight, every challenge you overcome, is shaping you into the person you were meant to be. Keep going, keep believing, and turn your struggles into victories. You think about the strongest people you know, not just in terms of physical strength, but mental and emotional strength. They are not strong because life was kind to them. They are strong because they faced difficulties and refused to back down. They have endured rejection, loss, and failure, yet they have emerged wiser and more capable. The challenges they faced did not break them, they built them. Every hardship was a lesson, every obstacle a training ground for something greater. Growth is not comfortable, and that is why so few people reach their highest potential. Many give up when faced with struggle because they believe it is a sign to stop. But those who understand the power of adversity see struggle as a signal to keep going. They recognize that every difficult experience is shaping them into someone stronger, more capable, and more prepared for the future. The discomfort they face today is an investment in the person they will become tomorrow. So when life becomes difficult, when challenges seem too great, and when obstacles feel insurmountable, remind yourself that this is where growth happens. This is where you become stronger. Every adversity is an opportunity, every setback a lesson, and every hardship a stepping stone to greatness. Embrace the struggle, push past the discomfort, and know that beyond your comfort zone lies your greatest potential. Resilience is the ability to stand strong in the face of adversity, to keep moving forward, even when everything seems to be falling apart. Life does not promise smooth paths or predictable outcomes. There will be failures, disappointments, and moments when giving up seems like the easiest option. But resilience is what separates those who break under pressure from those who rise above it. It is not about avoiding difficulties, but about facing them head on, learning from them, and coming out stronger. Every time we refuse to let a setback defeat us, we build resilience, making it easier to face future challenges with confidence and strength. Courage is what allows us to take risks, step into the unknown, and keep going despite fear. Many people hesitate to chase their dreams because they are afraid of failure, rejection, or the possibility of losing what they have. But courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to act despite it. Some of the greatest achievements in history happened because someone dared to try when others hesitated. It takes courage to stand up after a failure, to try again when things go wrong, and to keep believing when the world doubts you. Without courage, potential remains locked inside us, and opportunities pass us by.